This week on Hashtag Taiwan, I want to talk to you about revenge, which I hear is a dish best served cold, but that probably doesn't apply here. Last week, Taiwan celebrated the Dragon Boat Festival with a 4-day weekend. This also marked the first long weekend since the pandemic started, where health officials actually encouraged people to go out and have fun in other parts of Taiwan. Now, I ended last week's hashtag with a Chinese lesson. This week, we're starting early. 报复性 is the phrase of the week. 报复 means revenge or retaliatory, while 性 means nature or type. 旅游 means to travel. Over the long weekend, 报复性旅游 trended. This means that people weren't just traveling, they were traveling with a vengeance. What are people taking revenge on? COVID-19, of course. The pandemic has had people cooped up indoors for so long that they're not just opening the door on their way out, they're breaking it down. But 报复性 no longer just applies to travel and vacation. People are adding it to any number of verbs to express that they're doing the things they want to do, but with a vengeance. Take, for example, Cai Shi-chen, who engaged in 报复性环岛, meaning he biked around Taiwan vengefully in 42 hours and 23 minutes. I'd have trouble making that trip in a car in the same time. Tribal Queen Art and Coffee is a cafe out in eastern Taiwan, an area that saw a huge spike in tourists over the long weekend. They posted this picture of a sink filled with dirty dishes left over from customers, saying they fully experienced revenge-fueled tourism. They thanked people for their patronage. I mean, if people left a bunch of dirty dishes in my sink in the name of revenge, the last thing I want to do is thank them, but to each their own, I guess. Daphne Lee is a journalist in Taiwan who tweeted, "Learned a very relatable term today. 报复性熬夜, which means revenge bedtime procrastination. A phenomenon in which people don't have much control over their daytime life, refuse to sleep early in order to regain some sense of freedom during late night hours." That tweet got over 250,000 likes. In the words of Andrew Ryan, that's legit viral. Or pretty sad if you think about it. Now, lastly, I'm going to show you something that you're either going to hate or you're going to love. Around the same time as the long weekend, Pizza Hut Taiwan started advertising ramen pizza. That's right, ramen on pizza. The media called it revenge pizza. Now the only thing that's getting revenge on is either your taste buds or your bowels. Or both. As for me, I was still writing news over the long weekend, but now that I'm done, I plan on vengefully making myself a sandwich, revenge reclining on my sofa, and binge watching Netflix vengefully.